Alright, update number 7. It's been a couple months. Here we are back in the Pirate Park, and we are looking at what has experienced a name change, the Catacombs. And there's our coaster right there saying, hello. Press play. Let me have my fun. So there's the Catacombs, and some increased theming around here. You see I've started filling a lot of this in with the water and the rocks and stuff, more trees. Basically, my idea was previously with the Catacombs, like the pirate catacombs. My idea is starting to come together, and this is kind of what got me back into this. We're filling this in with the temple and Mayan gods type thing going on back here. We're filling a lot of this in, and there's even more like god and temple stuff back there with the volcano. It's starting to fit together for this area of kind of what I want. So I added all the themings for this, the line and everything. I'm not sure how much of this I had exactly in the last video, but this has been kind of themed out, and I wanted to correlate that with the roller coaster. So the idea of this whole like pirate colony that was destroyed in the volcano, and now it's just a largely water-filled land with the former volcano with just water rushing everywhere. The pirates here, after not believing in the Mayan gods, being destroyed by the temple, this is the theme that goes into this roller coaster. Is the pirates were finding the gods, and these are their catacombs that pirates are going to put in their place. So I enter the line here. Go back through like normal. We've already seen a lot of this. And the old pirates' village has been destroyed. That's what you're getting here, is the destruction of the pirates and being sent to the catacombs. So that's essentially what this is. Come through, get started, and I want to give away the entire coaster, but start putting in a lot more theme, filling in more of this. But basically, this is where I had the idea of what I want to do in here, and linking the two themed areas together with the pirates and the Mayans. So this is the takeoff for the coaster, coming through these caves. I built this out before and didn't know what I was doing with it. I just made some caves, and then that was when my video card crapped out, and I lost the save because I got rid of the computer and didn't sync it to the cloud, and that was gone. My bad. But now I redid it and did it much better this time. So we've added the theme here. This is where everything gets started. You have your first interaction as a pirate in the catacombs against these mysterious temple Mayan god things, and more waterfalls, of course, because they're going through everything. Fun fact. Whoop. Okay, fun fact ahead. Done. On to the takeoff section. So that's been all themed out here with the temple and the Mayan temple and stuff. Also added more theming to this area, more lighting. And then down here, we'll just take a quick dive with this coaster as it goes through. Added more old temple stuff down here. So that coaster goes back and forth a couple of times through this area. It does its little passing by the shark that chomps at it, goes back through the little whirlwind area, and then here it gets shot out into the pretzel that is above the entrance over here. So it just gets shot out, does its little pretzel, and then it's going to dive back down. So you kind of got the gist of it. So that's a lot of the theming that I have added. At least he wants to say hi. And additional theme I've added to the temple, or the temple, the what do you call it? The river raft ride. So yeah, we added some fun lava and stuff here, some more demon stuff. But this ride is going to be just a quick overview. This is going to be more like a So you're going in the caverns to mine for these crystals. You're gonna tool. The theming for it. I built this out, a lot more lush landscaping over in this area to cover the right entrance and path. But you're getting your mining tools, you're going in here, you're going in this cave, and you're going to be mining for these crystals. Okay? So, without giving away the whole ride, I'll just give you a quick little peek. You're going into these caves, and you're supposed to be part of this mining crew, you're a newbie, you decide to go exploring off the wrong way, you're not supposed to go that way, and oh, disaster. You're now going into the caves and splashing down in there. So again, without giving away all of that, I'll show you then. From there, you end up coming out on the backside. Too far. Over here. After you go through all the caves, that's where you do your splash down over here, around this temple, and then you're escaping those caves, and you end up in this fight against the gods, demons, do a little seance, and now we actually have a little bit of lava. I'll let you see the rest of that ride. I'm pretty much, for the most part, done with the theming on this one. Might go back and add some little stuff, but I'm largely done with it. Don't have as much to do with it as the coaster. And the exit here, I added, in addition to a lot of the vegetation up here through the line, these little shops as you come out. So, of course, you're forced to buy some souvenirs. There's the landscaping in the line, and it's back to the main part of the main entrance. That's kind of where we're at with it. So I added a crap ton of theming to this guy. Added a good amount of theming to the coaster. Added most of this overhead landscaping and stuff too. So like it's coming together. I'm back at it. What I want to do, one more thing here. You see the coaster go by. Basically, the theming in the background. The pirates are fighting with the gods and being like cursed to the catacombs or whatever. So in this little like pirate village back here, I just want to add a bunch of like explosions that go off as you pass certain things. So like as the roller coaster goes past the village, there'll be some explosions going on there. As it comes back past to this, there'll be some explosions on the ship, and then maybe like right here at this entrance, probably have some water splashes go off. As you come up and go into the vortex. Same on the back side. Back here. We'll add some explosions and this little decorative stuff that I added here. So you're going through these little loops and curls. And they add a little peek through area here. So at the very end of this coaster, you can see this connection. So at this part, this is still kind of the beginning coaster, but you're going through this little abandoned ruined temple thing. And this is the very end of the coaster right here. So a little window peek through into the rest of it. But just something as you're going by so you see these intersect. And that's the very end of the coaster right here. So that's what we've worked on, that's what we've done. Getting the imagination going again and having fun with it. I would like to eventually, when this is done here, as you come off this coaster, put some like restaurants and shops right here, so you're kind of overlooking the waterfall and the splash zone at the end. So like somewhere over here, probably on top of it, so that it can't be seen from the coaster itself. Somewhere above this section, I'll build it out and have the shops and restaurants right there, so they're kind of looking down at the waterfalls and the splash zone as it goes by. That last segment, I was gonna kind of put it here, but whatever, it just works. It's probably gonna work a lot better than what I'm doing. And then eventually I'm going to try and figure out some way to connect this to another section in the back where I'll do like a beach area with a wooden coaster and a couple more rides, and I'll probably do it with as far as sections. So all in all, one big like pirate water themed park. But I'll have that sky ride eventually make its way back to the last section where the beach area with the wooden coaster is. Have that wooden coaster probably go back. Whatever, I'll figure out later. I don't want to say too much because who knows once I start building it. But there's your update for now, and we'll catch you again next time. Later.